All right, everyone. Well, I'm going to do my single seed potato challenge reveal, which I started off obviously with one potato. If anybody's been following the channel, they'll know I called my original potato Katie, and that was Katie's house in a blue barrel. What I'm going to do, I'm going to cut all the greenery off first just to make it easier, because it's only in a very small bed. Whoopsie daisy. Nearly fell. I paused this video here because you didn't want to just keep watching me cutting all this greenery off. Right, so all the greens off. That's all off, so let's get on with the reveal. And I'm not expecting a great deal. Don't know what's happened with the camera there. Well, let's have a look. We'll start with Katie's offsprings, as I like to call them. You see, I'm not expecting nothing because I did neglect them. Throw that one away. Bum, bum, bum. Dee 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 dee. Do, do, do. Let's throw that weed in there. Do. Some nice size ones in here. Couple of small ones, but on the whole, quite nice size actually. Doodly. Do. Excuse the heavy breathing. Actually just finished work, so I am a bit knackered. Do do do. Pardon me. For the bin. Do, do. well. I've definitely got more than I thought I would have had. A little one in the bin. Some really big ones. Easy. That one was the rubbish. There's some really nice sized potatoes, so I think I might keep a couple. I'll just wrap them up and put them away for next season and see what I can get from them again. So I'll say thank you to Steve Digwell Green Fingers for actually sending the seed potato. I don't actually have a clue what variety it is, but some really nice big potatoes in there. Yeah, when I say big, they are big. The small ones are still on the roots. There's no worse than thinking you've cleared a bed of potatoes and then the following season they're sprouting up all over the place. There's a little one. There's one. And another. So what I'll do now, there's another one. For those of you who may not have been following from the beginning, this is who I started off with. Katie the Tatey and offsprings. So we'll just tip these out and see if Katie's got anything herself. It's a nice big one, thank you, Katie. Well, I was just going to say, that looks like it from Katie, but there's another 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's a little one, but that can count for the rubbish. Bumpity. Well, I think that's it. So, considering basically left at the God knows what, never looked up rather. I'm pleased with that. I'll give you a close up. So you can see those. I'll take them up into the shed. I think there's too much sun shining on the screen here. So I'll take them up in the shed and you'll get a better look. So here's the tatties. I'll show you some of the big ones. You can see like against my hand. Yeah, another one. And another. There's 3 that are big. 4, 5. Yeah, if I can just keep going. There's loads that are big. You know, there's a few that are small, you know, but there's a boatload that are big. So, as I said, I am really pleased with that. Some onions are pulled out. Pulled them out yesterday. And there's a sweet I pulled out for me dinner on Sunday, along with a Savoy cabbage. Hey, it's flipping warm in this greenhouse. I think I'll have to go in the shed and open the shed door because it is far too hot in here. So I'll just pause this video a sec. Right, I'm back through the shed. Open the door. There's a slight little breeze outside. Just blew the door shut. How good's that? So the sweat is literally ripping out of us. As I said before, I've been to work, came straight here. I pulled the Savoy cabbage out. I pulled the swede out. And then I thought, well, I'll do me potato reveal as well. So the potato reveal is done. Unfortunately, I haven't got any scales down here with me at the moment, so I'm going to leave them in that bucket. I'll go home and I'll come back down later on. I've got fishing scales which I'll bring with us just to actually weigh them. I cannot put the weight on here. Well, I think I can actually, because I know for a fact I've got no hope of winning. But you're not supposed to, so I won't. I'm supposed to just send the weight to Steve. So I want to abide by the rules. What was I going to say there? Yeah, I'll get it weighed. I'll edit this video so it's just the potato reveal in it. And I'll send that to Steve along with confirmation of the weight. Oh, that water's lovely and cold. I watched a few reveals. The potatoes look really nice, don't they? Steve, well, we'll have to wait until the end result, I think, before Steve might say, unless he private messages us and tells us what it is. This is the first time I've took part in it. But as I say, if you've watched this channel from the beginning of when I participated with Steve, you're now basically a neglected Katie for weeks on end. I planted her out, and I basically neglected her again. And I hadn't been down here for a few days. When I came down, I noticed all the flowers. So I thought, right, it's time to get them out. It frees the bed up if I want to grow anything over the winter. Hey, Lordy. There was something I was going to say, my memory is absolutely terrible. You've got the Northeast Giant Veg Show on tomorrow down at Seaham. I'm hoping I can make it there. Obviously, if I can, it'll be a good couple of hours or whatever. Chance to catch up with Dave. If you didn't know who Dave is, he's got a Facebook group for tomatoes. There's pretty much nothing about tomatoes he doesn't know, but he also grows giant veg. So chances are I'll bump into Dave if I can make it, because I'm pretty sure Dave's gone. Obviously, I'll see Dean Hood. And the one I'm looking forward to is the Beamish show. I've got a couple of friends who have got stuff entered. I was thinking of entering something myself, but I thought, nah, I can't be bothered, honestly. It's hard to sort of get that amount of time, because obviously I have work, which I can take the day off from work, but I've got to be back to see to bring the dog. You know, I cannot expect him to be locked up all day. It's not fair on him. So if I can make it, I'll make it. Saturday, I should be able to make it for Beamish. Probably the full day. I'm assuming that my brother is going to come over and see to Bryn. He's not too good with dogs, but Bryn doesn't gamble him. He does bark at him, but he doesn't gamble him. You know, and I've just tell William, open the door, he'll run out. If you want to take him on a walk, take him on a walk. I can't take that happening, but feed him, make sure he's got plenty of water, and that should free the day up for me to go to Beamish. I believe I'll be meeting up with Jamie. I'll be meeting up with Eric and Rachel, possibly Colin, Tracy, maybe anyone else who's turning up, whether they be from up here in the northeast or from anywhere else. I'm looking forward to watching the rest of the reveals. You know, the Single Seed Potato Challenge 2024. You've got the likes of Robert Meakin, Steve Digwell Greenfingers, Duncan, Nick the Gardener. So there's still a fair few to do their reveals. So I'm not particularly worried about that. I just enjoyed taking a part. As I say, this was my first year involved with it. I'll certainly be doing it next year, and I'll be better prepared, see. Because I think I only had, from the original seed potato, I think I had Katie, and I think I had 11 cuttings, but only two of the cuttings didn't do anything. 9 of them germinated, hence how I've got those potatoes there. And they look absolutely beautiful potatoes. If I didn't know better, I would have just said Desiree. But somehow, I cannot see Steve just sending people Desiree. There's going to be a shortage of big onion seeds up this area. Peter Glazebrook just won one the other day. I think his onion was £16.2 or £16.4. Humongous. But he was saying, because obviously the weather we've had over the last year and that, he's going to have no seeds for sale, and I surprised a lot of lads. You know, when you're going to say something and you just totally forget. John Soulsby. John provides a lot of people with the seeds. John will not be selling any for next year. Not to the best of my knowledge anyway. That's what he said. According to him, he'll have none for sale. Maybe he'll he will have some for himself, but maybe he'll have a few for maybe select friends, but none for general sale, we'll see. Duncan from Coastal Gardens, he's got a nice onion. So I had commented, asked him if he was setting it to seed, possibly because of the shortage of seeds. And he said he wasn't too sure, but he was thinking about it. So anybody that's growing big onions, try and set them to seed and keep your seeds if you can. But this video was only meant to be the potato reveal. So I will. Oh, before I go, that Swede, what you seen there, that's just a standard Swede. I've got 2 or 3 still in the beds. Then they look big. Like as big as my last one, which was 25.5 inches circumference. There might be 1 or 2 that's actually bigger than that. So I may just pull them out just to measure them. I might actually weigh them as well, just for a little bit of fun. But I'll end this video here anyway. So thank you for taking the time to watch. Thank you for taking the time to listen. I've also had a few new subscribers, so thank you so very much. Before I go, I want to show you me cucumber plants. Bear with me 2 seconds, I'll take you through. And the scissors are just nearly stabbed us in the leg. So there's my cucumber plant. You can see it's run up now. I'm 5'8", and that's taller than me. But struggling to see if there's any cucumbers. I had a couple small ones, but they fell off. So you can see one there. There's a little one just above it. There's one hanging down there. We'll see what happens with that one. That's that plant, then there's the other one. It's actually grown up onto the net what I've put at the window or shading just for the sun. Don't know if there's any. Well, there's a one there, it's a bit crinkly. Can't see any more. Fingers crossed we might get some. But we didn't. Nice to see the tomato room's actually empty. Because the rats got me tatties, all the tatties I had in buckets. I've just set some Morris pears away. There's only 6 tubs. All I've done is put 1 potato in each tub. They should be done by Christmas, or before Christmas actually. So it's nice to have a bit of space or tidiness in here, we'll see. Same way here. You know, that's gone. The carrots, parsnips, they were a washout. They really were. So I won't be doing that again. I'll be still growing them, but obviously in my deep boxes outside. So there's that standard size Swede. And the other ones are a good 3 or 4 times the size of that. So you might get to see them if I can be bothered to make a video on it. Anyway, I'll say bye for now. If you want to leave a comment, if you want to put a thumbs up or anything, please feel free to do so. Comments, good, bad, doesn't really matter. I read them all. I reply to them if and when people ask questions. So, time for another drink. Yeah. So now I'll say bye. Bye. Right, as you can see, I'm back down in the shed. I don't know if I can zoom in on the scales or not. No, it sounds I can't. I'll try and zoom in making the video. But that is zeroed. I'm going to put the bucket onto the scales. So that's telling me £2, 1 ounce, the weight of the bucket. So just remember, £2, 1 ounce, yeah? Now I'm going to zero them. Right, that's it zeroed. So it was £2, 1 ounce, yeah? So just drop one on the floor. Yeah. There's two that's got splits in. I will weigh them. I'll probably end up putting them to one side just to see if I can make a seed potato out of them for next year. But as I said before, you know, there's some really big potatoes. I'm just watching them fall on the floor. There's the basket fell off the handle. Not that it makes a difference for just putting these in. Oops, there's another one on the floor. Yeah. So you can see it's the same one, just in case anybody thinks I'm trying to cheat them, which I wouldn't like, but there's one of the ones with the split. So I don't know, I should be able to, you can see that's all the potatoes in there. Oh, how daft is that? It's coming up to saying 3 ounces. So I've obviously done something wrong with the scales, so bear with. What I'll do, we knew that one was £2, 1 ounce, so I'll take this off, right, and I'll zero the scales. Right, so it was £2, 1 ounce, so when we put this on, if we deduct £2, 1 ounce, we'll get the final weight. Right. So that's minus £2, 1 ounce. That means them potatoes. You can still see the scales reset itself now. But yeah. Yeah, that's better. So, cheers, Steve. Thanks very much.